Hey guys, so I am in the middle of watching some BlizzCon, but I want to get this video out to you as soon as possible. This is the announcements that they did in the opening ceremony for Diablo 4, and I want to make sure you guys had that and could see some things. We even have the trailer for the new expansion that's coming out next year, so you get to see that all here. You don't have to go hunt for it. So let's start right away. I'm just going to play what they're doing in the background so we can kind of go through it. You guys can see the visuals yourself, and that way we can get through it as quickly as possible. So the very first thing is the malignant rings. They are going to bring back some of the powers from the rings in season 1 into season 2. People loved some of those builds that were possible because of that, and bringing that back just adds new things that we can do with our existing builds. The next thing is enchanting enchanting preview menu, so you can actually see what things you could possibly roll on that item. So instead of just rolling blindly and hoping you could get that, it will now actually show you what is possible. I think this will save people a lot of money hoping they could get one thing that they want. Now you can see it clearly. Next, the Abattoir of Zir, the seasonal event where they're actually going to run for a period of time, and you're going to be able to take your crazy ass builds and push against an ever increasing difficulty piece of the game. I don't know. They didn't show what it looked like. They didn't really announce other than that it's finally an end game kind of pinnacle thing where you can kind of see how far you can push. So that is a really cool feature. I think a lot of people have been asking for that. You get to the end game, you built out this amazing build, you put all that time into it, only to find like you don't really have uh or you don't have anything to do with it. You know, you already are crushing the bosses. It's too easy. You got the Ubers that you want, or maybe just bored of that. This will give you something to do. Additionally, the season, obviously for the holidays, they'd like to do theme stuff. So Midwinter Blight is coming. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff that is themed for that. Probably, I'm guessing, cosmetics. They didn't really mention that. But they did hint at a character that you'll be hunting down that looks, well, a guy in a red cloak of some sort. So probably Santa, if we had to guess, right? So that's pretty cool that they are doing it, because this is all happening. The changes they're making are still happening in season 2. So this is not next season. This is right now. And I love that they're doing that, because this is what the community needed. We have like the launch, we get 2 weeks, and then it seemed like everybody started fading out, and it started happening again this season as well. So this will be reasons for us that love to play to continue playing and keep pushing. Now, this is the only thing they mentioned about season 3, and that is the gauntlet with leaderboards. So they're finally going to give us a way to kind of stack against and see how we compare. They said the winners of this, I think it was on a weekly basis, are going to be actually immortalized. So you can see not just their names, but you can also see their builds. So that's a really cool feature. Now, in a little bit, they're going to play right here. I'll just kind of let you guys actually enjoy this. They are going to play the trailer for the next release or the next expansion.
We have each played a part in what has happened here. You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes, I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
So that was freaking cool. I can't wait to see what's actually going to happen there. They did mention a new class we've never seen in Diablo before. I'm stoked. I mean, I've played every Diablo game since the beginning, and it would be amazing to see something completely new come out that is not just kind of hitting on the old tropes. I can't wait to see what that is. The storyline centering Mephisto as the villain. He did such a great job in the storyline for Diablo 4 base that I can't wait to see where they take that. I'd love to see him as the center villain that you're kind of targeting. So all in all, I think this was a huge win for us as far as Diablo 4 players. If we want to find new things to do, I know people are still running it. They love the game, but they're running out of things to do. So once the season material is gone, it's there. This answers for that. So the season is going to get more material, and then finally next year we will actually get a whole new expansion, which will take, I think, the game to another level. We'll see almost like, I think, a launch-like release again if they do it right, you know. And so far, it looks like they are nailing it compared to what we saw at launch. This is going to be nuts. So if you guys are enjoying Diablo 4 right now and you want to get the most out of Helltides, make sure you don't make these mistakes by watching this video. So I'll talk to you guys soon.